unless you free up space. Hi guys, thanks for coming to Politics and Life. This is Jordan. Hope you're all having a blessed day. Like, comment, subscribe. Road to 500. Here we go. The Chicago Conservatives. How are you guys doing today?
I'm
Doing
doing
fine.
good, man. How about yourself? I'm excited for this street interview.
Oh yeah. I went into the streets, guys, or not the streets. I guess Roseville, California. I went to Denial's Farmers Market and I spoke to a few people. I've been approaching people differently, and it's been working at like 100, like a 90% ratio. And now I'm actually getting people to talk. Where before I got no one to talk, so it's a lot better.
Yeah.
But all right, you guys, do it real quick before we get started. Let's see. All right, here we go. Denial's Farmers Market in Roseville, California, and I asked the people two simple questions. Upcoming election is coming up, as you know, Trump or Kamala, and please give me a few reasons on why. I saved the best for last. Let's get it started, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Episode where we're just in the public talking about the upcoming election and what the people's thoughts are. So, as you know, it's Trump versus Kamala. I'm wondering if you want to speak on that. Would there be any policies by chance, like 3 policies on why you'd pick her over Trump?
I would pick over Trump because I think she looks like to be the most honest politician.
Because she what? Hold on, you gotta turn it up just a little bit because she what was her
That's as
answer?
loud as it gets, sadly. I don't know why it's so low, but if you listen to it off the computer, you'll be able to hear it. Like off this podcast, you'll be able to hear it clearly.
Mhm.
But I noticed it's a little bit lower. So yeah, sorry. But
Okay.
she said she's a president, like pretty much presidential. She acts presidential, and then she goes on to say, and she doesn't have 72 felonies, and Trump's a criminal. So
Oh
I
my
asked her
God.
with policy,
You gotta
and
be kidding.
I'm gonna start responding better. I'm new, so I just kind of wanted to let them talk, as you know. So
Right,
through time,
exactly.
I'll
Yeah,
start to do
I feel you.
rebuttals. Yeah, but yeah, so this was the only, like, I would say, not really a good answer,
Already, so he's a criminal.
No, but it's the dumbest answer.
right?
I
She said
just
he's literally a
Yeah,
criminal.
sadly but surely.
think that she could unite people more. We have too much division already.
I agree with that. All right. Well, thank you. When I said I agree, all I agreed on is the division part, by the way. I want to be very clear on that. I didn't agree with anything she
Right.
just said.
I'm trying to restrain my laughter.
The rest are actually clear and good. To the people, I'm
Okay.
just curious about the upcoming election. Besides. You want to speak on that real quick?
I don't even.
Kamala versus
I'm gonna
Trump?
tell you one thing, bro. I just wake up, go to work, and take care of my family. I don't even worry about that.
I
Facts.
love that, though.
Real
Gotta do
talk.
what you gotta do, especially these days,
Because I'm
right?
gonna tell you one thing. My one vote ain't gonna make a difference.
Yeah, it's rigged. I agree with that.
You feel me?
But that's why we need to talk to the people, get the masses woken up.
I'm gonna tell you.
I was
Yeah.
nervous.
Hey, this is good.
Area across
You mind if I
District
put
This is
Two.
way better than the
That's
last one.
District Two.
Mm.
So most of the vote in there is Asian people.
Oh, really?
Whereas Mexican people don't have a lot into the voting where I live.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I feel like right now is the most popular time before this upcoming most election important to actually like learn policy, and a lot of people don't vote based off policy. So that's why we're out here kind of just talking to people, seeing who they support and why. But I appreciate you giving us the time, though.
I don't support nothing as long as they do the right thing, man.
Exactly. I agree. All right, well, have a great night,
Hey,
guys.
that's nice.
I said we are interviewing the public about the upcoming election. You know, it's Kamala Trump. We were wondering what you think, and can you give us 3 policies on why you support them?
I like Trump.
Can you give me 3 reasons why? We agree.
He's a good man.
I agree. So all this hate that people and the divisive things.
He wasn't saying anything.
Do you agree that they're all just hogwash?
Hogwash.
What would you say are policies that you miss under his administration?
I really don't know what to say.
Everything was cheaper, that's for sure, huh?
Right.
Yeah, we were definitely safer.
Everything was better.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Well, thank you for your time. And go Trump. Have a great day.
He wasn't really saying anything, so but he's like right off the bat, he's like, I'm for Trump. I'm for Trump.
Facts.
Okay.
Hey, that's all you need to hear, man. Just go
But
out and vote for me, player.
Yeah, the last 2 though actually get into a little detail, so they actually say some stuff.
Okay.
As you know, it's going to be Trump versus Kamala. What's your opinion on who has your vote? And can you give me 3 policies that you agree with what they're running on?
I don't Kamala. I think I'll probably be voting for Trump just because number one, border security. I think he's big on border security. So That's one thing for Jan and the economy. I think we'll be better around the economy, better than Kamala. So those are the two big reasons.
I agree 100%. And yeah, we had one other person so far saying that Trump's a felon and he has 72 felonies, so he's a criminal, and that's why we're voting for Kamala. What would your opinion be on that, if you do know about that?
Good question. Good question.
Thanks.
The past, I still think he's better fit to run the country going forward. That's just my opinion.
All right. Well, thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Who has your vote? And
He's a veteran, this guy.
policy reasons why?
Oh,
Sure. Trump, and
I agree. We're Trump supporters.
yeah, I don't think Kamala is qualified as far as if we got into international relations, could she handle that type of conflict or debate?
Right. And if she would have done something the past 4 years. Right. Yeah. So, all right. Well, I appreciate your service. I just want to ask you one question. I appreciate the time. Have a supporter. As you know, the upcoming election's coming up.
This is the last one. He probably gave me the longest speech. He's wearing a Trump shirt right there that's saying I'm voting for the convicted felon. So he was the one that owned a Trump store there.
I see.
He
Oh,
gave
yeah,
me
you
like
did
the
tell me
most
you owned the
time.
Trump store.
Yeah, this
That's
is the guy that owned
amazing.
it. Yeah, he runs it.
Kamala versus Trump. I already know, obviously, you're supporting, but would you give us a few reasons on why you support Trump?
Because he's for the working guy. He's here for make America.
There you go.
great again, just like he says. He wants
Right.
For the
he's
working
not doing it
class.
just for
Yep.
him, he's doing it for himself and for people, so that all the small businesses can come up. His entire.
He was very quiet when he was talking, so that's him being
color
quiet.
You are, no matter what religion you are, no matter how much
I'll rewatch the video on your channel. I got you. But this looks great, though. Hello?
Is it frozen?
I think so. You hear me, Dennis?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I can see you too. Yo, Jordan.
His feed is frozen.
Dang. I'll just put frozen in the chat. Oh, damn, he left.
He probably getting back on.
Yeah. We're still live, though, so that's good. I don't know what's going on. Maybe his Wi-Fi disconnected.
Could be. I'm gonna text him real quick.
Okay. He's back, Dennis.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys
He's
see the
back.
video? Was it still going on?
No.
Oh,
No.
I'm so sorry. I lost internet connection and it went
Yeah, I
out.
bet. Yeah, that's
Darn it.
what I said. Yeah.
I'm sorry. But we have Sharon that's in there. I mean, you guys heard the gist of it though, right?
Yeah, for sure. You had like one person say he had 72 counts, fake charges, by the way, lady. So
Right.
she might look into that.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna do better. Obviously, through time, it's gonna get better. It's like my
I would
second
say
time.
because the same people that critique me on my street interviews, they said I should basically retaliate more when it comes to them making stupid talking points.
Right, and
Like,
that
just
that's
try
what
to
me and my father
bunk
said.
a lot what they say.
I agree because I really right after I left, I was like, I should have said something.
Yeah.
If I'm with you, Vashon, I'm a trigger them.
Oh man, I mean that would be good for content, but I just like to see where they ways of thinking is, like they logic.
Well, it just like you trying to find an oasis in a desert, but it's not there. It's just a mirage. That's their way of thinking. You got to compare that.
Yeah.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you say? You said they're covering for Kamala's the mainstream media, Jordan.
Oh yeah, so I've just been seeing a lot of the Republicans recently talking about how why aren't you guys like pretty much going hard on Kamala? She's giving you guys zero airtime, zero interviews, and if this was Trump or a Republican, you guys would be going 100% in on him. Yet we see you guys still covering for the Kamala administration. I believe Tom Cotton was
Ooh,
talking
yeah,
about it today on
What Trump has,
that's a good
JD
point.
Vance has, most of the Republicans are starting.
A
They
lot of
putting
people has
they
called out on this. Yeah,
yep,
well, they more like want to put pressure back on the media. Like, why you not interviewing Kamala? Now they didn't do that during the 2024. I mean, I'm sorry, the 2020 election because the media was protecting Joe Biden so much that that's in a sense that's part of how he won the election in 2020.
right,
Besides the stolen ballots and registering dead folks in the cemetery and they
right.
voted people that doesn't live in an address and stuff, that was all plot and planted by the media and the Democrats. So when they do all those things, we now the American people, we as Americans, we start to wise up with their little game. So yes, maybe we need to call these radio shows and the TV media and question them this: why you all not going hard on Kamala Harris like you doing the Republican? And once now they're gonna lie anyway. The media and especially the radio show, they just like politicians. They're gonna lie to get their
yep.
ways out of it and stuff. But it's up to us to
I
either put
agree.
it on the
Hold them
you
accountable,
yeah, make them be held, put their feet to the fire, and
right?
and especially put it on this channel. Why the media and the radio show are not putting that much pressure on Kamala Harris like they doing Donald Trump and JD Vance.
Right.
Now, Vashon, I'm gonna say something, and I hope this person hear it. Ricky Smiley.
Oh my
He
God,
he
I think he wants to be a woman. I'm not gonna lie.
well, it's never too late to tampon Tim Weiss putting tampons in the boys' restroom. He could
Right, right.
practice using that
Ricky
right
Smiley
there.
be first in line.
Yeah, he could be the one to practice. He could practice that right off and take a few estrogen, cut his penis off, and zip it up, trying to be a what you call it?
Right. Tyler
Be a
Perry will be right with him too.
yeah, both of them and stuff. So, like I say, these celebrities, mainly black celebrities, they are so Kamala up and stuff. You need to vote for Kamala Harris. Why? Because she's gonna be the first woman of color to being the president of the United States. Yeah, right. We had the first
Hmm.
man of color, and he didn't do too much of anything for nobody, not even for this country. Look what he did. He funded Iran. He gave the LGBTQISTUV group.
Right, right. Yep.
He gave them rights to same sex marriage and stuff. He don't give a damn about the American people who
Yeah,
voted
and a
him
lot
in.
of people be forgetting about those drone strikes with Obama, man. He killed a lot of kids, a lot of families with those drone strikes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
It's terrible.
right.
yes.
So that's one thing about that we need to put it out there. You got these people. You got some of these. The majority is you got uh, Robert. What's his name?
F. Kennedy,
RFK?
RFK,
No, 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 no.
Robert.
What's
I'm trying
that
to think
actor?
about a different
What's
Robert.
that actor name? He's
Robert Downey Jr. Robert
no,
Downey?
no, not Downey Jr.
George Clooney?
No, well, he's one of them sap ass
Oh
Romeo.
yeah,
He's
Yeah.
part of that. Tom. That's one thing about actors and athletes and stuff and the media. They don't know too much about politics. They
Anything
really
about
don't.
politics.
No, unless they being paid for by George
Right.
Soros.
Hmm.
oh that's right.
Donors.
Hmm.
He's the one that runs it all. George
Yeah.
Soros, it seems
But he's
he
just
has,
one of
yeah,
many, though. He's just one of many big donors that fund these, you know what I'm saying, these organizations like Antifa and Black Lives Matter.
yep, yep. You know, it's funny. I actually saw Caitlin Collins going on to Bill Maher because I sometimes like to listen to Bill Maher going off on the left, but sometimes he doesn't call him out when he should. She's literally saying, "Yeah, we CNN, we are the most trusted name in news," as they say, and also saying they're
You
not
got to
biased
be
at
kidding.
all. She was saying that on Bill Maher the other day, and he's like, "Come on, like he's even calling him out now. That's how bad it's gotten. Like the
Right,
bias.
man. Come
Yeah,
on.
it's
Y'all
crazy,
lied about Joe Biden being healthy for 3.5 years,
right?
Right.
knowing that this guy has been senile
The whole
for
time."
how
and,
long?
and and just as long as he's falling off of airplanes.
Right.
I
That's
mean,
insane.
yeah, it is. It is.
And I'm still not understanding how can Kamala Harris, how can they have so much trust with Kamala Harris and she can't even beat Chelsea Galbert in a debate yet?
Right?
He absolutely destroyed her.
Yeah, she did. And she tried to
It's
like
like,
question. Yeah, she tried to question her. She at least served Tulsi Gabbard.
mm-hmm.
So
So
what do
it's
you,
like she has no real talking points, but at the end of the day, she's made it this far. She had no votes, like nobody voted her in. So it's like it's a DEI thing, in my opinion.
Yeah,
oh,
that's what it is.
100%.
That's what it is. It's a DEI thing, Ron saying. Because she's a DEI vice president. She's a failed politician with failed policy under a failed administration. That's
Yep.
what
Mhm.
they are.
Hey, Biden on vacation again,
That's
huh, Gina?
where has he been? Has anyone even heard him lately? I haven't heard nothing from him.
Not
Probably
me.
dead. Probably dead.
I think he's
Right,
been
quote
dead.
unquote vacation. You should add some quotation marks to that vacation because he could be
Definitely.
damn near dead. Who knows?
Hmm. Right.
He's been on vacation for what, like 50% of his presidency. It's ridiculous at this
Man,
point.
Kamala Harris been on vacation 100% of her vice presidency. She's never
Right?
did anything.
What do you guys think? Do you think she's gonna be at the debate? Do you think a debate's even gonna happen, honestly?
On ABC,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If she don't do the debate, that's not gonna work in her favor because the people have to know her policies. They don't know anything yet.
Right.
So it's like everybody kind of knows Trump policies. And I think if she don't do a debate, they're gonna have a town hall meeting for sure on Kamala Harris.
She's just too
Uh-oh.
dumb. She's just
Yeah.
way too dumb to have a debate. Trump's the master. I always say he's the master of debate, and I really hope he goes all in. I want him to be his old self. I'm sick of him holding back.
Yeah, 2017, 2016,
Yes.
for sure. A
That'd
lot
be
of people keep saying that they need the old Trump back.
yes, I agree 1000%. What do you think, Dennis? Do you think we need the
What?
old Trump back
Oh
when it comes
yeah.
to debating?
I want the asshole back. I mean, debater. Yeah. I mean, because Kamala, she don't have no debating skills and stuff. The only person she really out debate was Mike Pence during the 2020 election and stuff.
And he
And
kicked her butt.
yeah, he did. And me, I would go, way left field on that one on her. And like, like, woman, do you know the difference between hot sauce and curry? I saw you trying to wash collard greens in bathtub, and most of us black folks don't do that.
She has
So
no idea, man.
she don't have an idea or nothing. I mean, Vashon, you remember we did a podcast and I compare her to the Joker.
Of course I did, man. That's what
I
I'm
love
like.
that.
I didn't even know they had
Oh, you
movies like
saw
that.
that
But when
too,
she
huh?
smiled, she
I
definitely
didn't, but I
looks
love
like
it.
that.
I could
Oh,
see
you
her,
saw
yeah.
that too? You saw that,
It was
Jordan?
crazy.
No, I didn't see it, but I just loved what you said
Yeah,
about her being the
it was
Joker.
a meme. Yeah, it was a meme, and I
Yeah, it was like
posted
the
up.
old school Joker, Jordan.
Oh, that's hella funny. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
so
see that
I did that.
100%.
I mean, she laughed so much, and
Yeah.
then she'd be
And
like,
it's fake.
"Yeah," and she'd be like, "Well, the way you get to space is you get in a rocket ship and go in space. That's how you get into space. So when you go into
She is
space,
such a moron.
when you go into space, you're gonna see nothing but space. That's it. And then she laughed. And then, oh, Gina want to know, when you gonna do a street interview again, Jordan?
Vashawn, I think that one's for you because it says the conservative. Were you
Oh yeah,
talking about
conservative.
Vashawn, Gina?
Yeah. I think it said conservative. It did say conservative.
I'm not sure because I can't really find a liable cameraman myself, guys.
Yeah, that's
So it's really tough trying to find a good cameraman that can keep a camera straight for good God. I don't know why people can't do this for some reason. But yeah, I think it's gonna probably be like in the next 2 weeks, probably next 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, but that's how her word salad is without the dressing on top of it and stuff. I mean, this woman, and you know what? Here's another thing. Somebody told me now. I put a meme about Kamala Harris, and next thing they say that was the most disrespectful thing I could do to a black woman. Well, number one, moron, she's not really black. She's Jamaican mixed in.
Exactly.
She's Jamaican mixed in with Irish, mixed in with Indian, mixed in with everything. So, in all retrospect,
Trail mix.
she's all mixed up. Yeah, trail mix.
mix.
She's all mixed up. That's what it is about her. So I'm not gonna. I mean, I cannot vote for a person of color in politics because they just there for the votes. They're not there for the people. The Democrats, they're not there for the people. They just there for the votes and stuff. And then once they get the votes, they got your money by through all these ridiculous taxes that they be
Yes.
throwing up. It's like they have some kind of a sexual arousement by taxing the tax people and stuff. And
Yep.
then they if you listen to what they be saying, we got lots of work to do and stuff like that.
Just
And I'm like, how much
narcissism.
more work do you have to do left and stuff? When Trump
Yep.
was in office, he got it
Exactly.
done right then and there.
Right.
When Biden is office, he almost have a stroke by just sitting down. So
Yeah.
why is it that they over here talking about we got a lot of work to do? And then Kamala talking about, well, we gonna do something different with our policy. This woman gonna do the same policy
Plus,
That Joe
while she
Biden has.
vice president, the
Mhm.
Biden, yeah, just
Yeah.
like when she endorsed the Build Back Better uh, program. I call it the Build Back Bumbling program because the whole economy
joke.
is just starting to get destroyed. It's going
Right.
to get worse and worse. Look what happened when that stock market crashed. Now, you think that because she's a woman of color, you think she's gonna improve the economy? No, she's gonna make it worse. She's gonna make it worse for the next 4 years. Then she's gonna destroy it. She's gonna try to dismantle ICE, destroy the border, let all these illegal immigrants in, take
Yep.
away our private health insurance. That's on her. If that's a Build Back Better program, then I guess that's what it is. So what it is that she's gonna do those things and then hurt the American people more than what happened when Jimmy Carter was in office back in 1977 until Reagan booted him out. So yeah, you got the Democrat got lots of work to do by destroying the country. Her, Tampon Tim, bumbling Bolshevik Bernie Sanders,
Exactly. Yep.
jackass
Gretchen.
AOC,
Right. Gretchen Whitmer,
Uh,
Keisha Jackson, AOC, all of them morons.
Brandon Johnson. Yeah.
Brandon
All right. The
Johnson.
Pinhead Johnson. I call him Pinhead.
Yeah, he does look like a pinhead
But
with that
I'm honestly,
semi mohawk.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think look, I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to Kamala Harris and the biggest fear of her winning this presidency, my biggest fear is foreign policy, guys. Because I'm gonna just be honest with you. We already close to World War III, closer than people realize.
Yeah.
And Joe Biden is so, I can't say that, but he's so incompetent that he's
dead,
literally,
I think.
he said he's.
I think they're using body doubles with him. I really do.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that.
And Joe Biden don't have the brain cells functioning next. This was a coup that the Kamala, the Obama, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, the squad, they they
The
formed a coup.
squad.
Yeah,
The
the
squad of
squad.
idiots,
Yeah,
as I
they
call them.
formed a coup against Joe Biden and stuff, and I know they pressure him to withdraw from that election because you just not gonna withdraw, and then you bring in somebody who's more incompetent than the current president.
Yep.
And did y'all know how many times they mentioned Donald Trump name during the DNC?
Yeah, there was notes that came out that it was like I
Yeah.
think 80% was
Unbelievable.
about Trump. It was like 80% about Trump.
140. 140. Yeah.
It's all
100.
I feel like they're all narcissists. That's it. They always like they almost overlook us like we're their servants. And just like what Michelle Obama was saying, pissed me off. Almost, she said a line that really irritated me, and I believe it was me and my family growing up never tried getting more than what we needed. Almost like saying in a way we shouldn't be entitled to get reward for hard work. You know what I mean? Or you should only be entitled to receive a certain amount of money. It just, I feel like these people are such narcissists that on the left that
They
everything,
are.
yeah. Or while she's living in like 5 mega mansions,
Hmm.
right? It's ridiculous.
Now, Michelle Obama have not came to Chicago since the 2020 election. That's the last time she came to Chicago. She don't have no intention to come to Chicago. I don't believe. So guess what?
They only
N-
do this stuff around election year. All of these
Yep.
Democrats don't care until it's an election year.
Yep.
I still can't
Yeah,
believe people still falling for that. That's the crazy part.
You know
yeah.
what the
I hate to say this, but most of them are black women.
Well,
Yeah,
you know what blew my mind is a lot of people were pissed after the DNC because on the last day they hella just lied. Even big media on the left, they all lied the whole day. If you look into it, they said Beyonce was going to show up, and that was a big reason
exactly.
why
And
people
that's
showed
why
up. It was
black
a
women
lie.
aren't voting for Kamala because Beyonce didn't show up.
It's
Oh,
ridiculous. It's so
Like
if
crazy.
they
what?
don't, if they don't vote for Kamala because Beyonce don't show up, I say, hey, let them go for it and stuff.
Right?
I don't have a
Hey, that's
problem
what
with
I'm
that.
saying. I'm like, hey,
I don't have a problem if they don't vote for Kamala because they like, oh, I want to see Beyonce and all that other stuff. They had Megan Thee Stallion, and I think that last rally that Kamala threw in Atlanta, I think that should have been an insult, not only for Black Americans but Black
but black
women.
women, yeah.
I
That
didn't see
should
what she
be an
said.
insult,
What
huh?
happened? What happened?
Well,
I
they
didn't see
had
it.
during before Kamala stepped out, they had this rapper named Meg the Stallion. I don't know why you name a horse
Oh,
after
I
her. I
saw
mean, I don't
that.
know why you know, I don't know why somebody would give a woman name after a horse and stuff. I don't know. Man, I'm too old for that anyway. But she was just twerking and
Oh yeah, I remember
dancing
that.
and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty disrespectful
Yeah.
from a woman of
Yeah,
color
especially for
to
black
black
women.
women.
She was
Yes.
rapping
Yeah.
about being ratchet too in that song. She literally says that in the song.
I just turned the TV off.
I never watched it. I didn't even watch it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, hi Sharon and Gina. By the way, I've been reading them. Did you guys hear? By the way, since Gina brought it up, how Mahomes' wife likes President Trump, and she's getting a lot of backlash. Patrick Mahomes on the Chiefs. You guys heard about that? How she liked President
I
Trump's
didn't know
agenda?
that. I didn't know Patrick Mahomes' wife liked the President Trump, but hey, if that's gonna get us more votes, look. I'm not complaining. And
I
Patrick
wouldn't
Mahomes
trade.
is the MVP. Like, who cares
Right?
what anybody else thinks, bro? He's the MVP of the Super Bowl.
He reminds me of Brady. Like he's very like almost not presidential, just very
Yeah,
like
he's gonna be the
professional.
new. Yeah,
Yep,
he
he's gonna be the new Brady. I really believe that.
facts.
And
Yeah.
then you have Swifties are for Trump big time right now. It's like going
Swifties.
viral. Yeah, on
Oh, the
TikTok.
Taylor Swift.
Swifties,
Them
Oh, they
people who like Taylor Swift, it's stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
they're trying to push Taylor Swift to endorse Trump, but the Swifties, they're like mega fans, are huge for Trump right now. It's mega viral on TikTok.
Oh man, that's something right there.
Could you imagine if Taylor Swift came out, even though I cannot stand the woman, but that would be a huge, that would be a huge endorsement.
That would be one.
Even though I hate her.
Yeah, she is a devil. I ain't gonna lie.
But my thing is,
Especially,
I haven't heard nothing from Cardi B. Is she still
She's
going
a
to?
moron. I don't want to hear anything from Carly B. Like, she's a part of the problem. She's part of the reason why this happened. Talking to
Yep.
Joe Biden and all these stupid people that that's speaking for us. Like, who the hell said that Cardi B speaks for black people? I really don't under. Why do Charlamagne the God and Cardi B? Why is these the
Yes, I love
two
that you're
best
saying that.
people that can speak to the president of the United States for black people? I don't understand
Yeah,
that.
The
they know they're
reason why,
puppets.
the reason why, Sean, is because if you don't know the difference between Biden and Trump, you ain't black.
Right, racist as hell. Exactly, man.
That's awesome. That's
And they
funny.
keep getting away with stuff like that. Like, it is 2024, and you want to know what's crazy? There was a video I actually was gonna upload very, very soon. At a matter of fact, Dennis, we was actually there when there was a white woman at the protest, and she was calling a black woman the N word.
Oh, really?
ER, not A, not GA,
What?
but ER.
What
So
happened?
at the Palestinian protest in Chicago, a woman,
I heard about it. I heard about it. P. Ray told me that, but I saw
yeah, a
the
white
pic.
woman was calling, yeah, a white woman was calling a black woman the N word. But you got to think about it. I know she's not Republican. She has to be a Democrat or some form of
Of course.
libertarian.
Yeah, of course. Of course. You're not gonna see
So
no.
that
You're
just
not.
shows you who the real racist is, in my opinion. That shows you who's the real racist. They
That's
keep
Well, it's,
crazy.
exposing themselves every day.
yeah.
Even when I was at the
I bet.
NABJ, how are you guys? How are you guys talking about boo Trump when you guys have on shorticas?
Yep. Yep. And then they say those are the people that support Trump when it's actually the complete opposite.
Yeah,
Right, it
just
makes
like
absolutely no sense to me.
because here's the thing: if Kamala Harris debate Trump, if Kamala Harris take tough question from the media, which I know they're gonna blanket her. Let's say if they did all those things, all right. How's she going? The question she gonna face is half of them are Democrats. They doing they to be honest with you, they doing us a favor by showing their true colors
Yep.
out there. They doing us a huge favor. They showing their true colors. They sit around here trying to destroy every city like they
Yep.
did in 2020, like they did when the Supreme Court, well, I think overturned Roe versus Wade back
Oh
to the
yeah.
states, and then the media and the liberals talking about no, they overthrown Roe versus Wade and stuff like that, and I was like, no, they just bring it back down to the state. Let the state decide how they want to do with Roe versus Wade and stuff. Now, I'm not really into the abortion thing.
Yeah.
Two reasons why I'm pro life. One, I'm Catholic, okay, and two, I don't get too deep into abortion rights and whatever it is what which you got these liberals fighting for. Don't the woman have the right to her body? Well, the question should be: should a woman be more responsible to her body?
Yeah, take actual like ownership of your actions, right? Like if you're the one that's knocking yourself up and not using protection or doing it with a partner you're gonna have a future with, whose fault is that? I feel like it's just an out for them because they don't want to own up to their own actions, right?
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I
Now,
hope that's exactly. I'm actually I was gonna do that actually tomorrow maybe, or go to the VA and do like a interview with the veterans. But I'll try. Usually I'm only off Sundays and Mondays, so it has to be one of those 2 days. But
Yeah, it'd be
hi,
so
Hope. How are you
tough
doing?
getting a day off.
yeah. So
Oh,
look at, and then you got mostly women, and then they manipulate the whole narrative that women have the right to their body, and then they call it a reproduction right.
yep.
Reproduction means you have the right to keep on reproduce. So why don't you just call it for what it is? call it women should have the right to abort the baby. That's all you gotta do. Don't sugarcoat it. Call it for what it is.
It says, dentist abstinence is the best policy. They're saying, wait, I like it.
Yeah, it is. It's the best policy and stuff. I mean, if you know you're gonna have sex and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, most of the protesters are fat white women. So let's address the elephant in the room, which are the one that I just said. So they sit around here talking about my body, my choice. Yeah, your body, your choice. Choose to go on Jenny Craig, Weight Watcher, Nutrisystem, or what's that stuff called? Slim Fast. They don't even make that no more. Or just smoke crack and just lose all that weight, and then you might be
Oh my
attracted.
gosh, bro.
Do you guys see what the comment says? We must restore Roe versus Wade. Why? It's returned back.
Okay, Pete. Explain to me why you think you need to restore Roe versus Wade. Make sense out of that. I
Yeah.
want to know. That's the question I want to ask you. Why you think that we must restore Roe
I
versus
got a better
Wade?
question. Why don't women just wait until they get married to the right guy until they have, you know, intercourse? Like, I honestly don't think that's hard. I think they just been lied to when it comes to this liberation and feminism. Like, you can just, with the, I can't really say the word, but it starts with a S and it ends in the T. You got the ST walks and stuff like that. They basically just embracing the the promiscuity, and it's just really ruining Western civilization, especially for women, because men really don't want to get married to these women. They don't really want to get married to a woman who's been around the block, because back in the day, before they had DNA tests and things like that, you couldn't like really be for sure of the paternity of the child. So that's why nobody really dated women who were like going outside a lot, because if this woman was to get pregnant, I wouldn't even know if that's my kid or not. So that's kind of like that kind of way of thinking has been brainwashed into women thinking, yeah, the more I, have sex with multiple men, the more power I have. But really, all you really doing is just making it easier for the guys. You're just giving more power to the men. And then
Mhm.
when you get when men actually cared about getting married before having, well, really, I should say women cared about getting married before having children. That honestly was you know the if you want to get in my pants, you basically got to marry me first. So, if it don't work out, then divorce is always a thing, and she could just take half of your stuff. But
Well,
nowadays, they making it easier for the guys to be
see,
like, oh, you know,
but here's one thing I need to help with your point too as well. The government always been involved with the household as well. You know, they trying to tell you what you can do, then they tell you what you can't do. But I just want to address the Patriot P. How how do you want Roe versus Wade to be restored in a state level, which they already put it down there in the state level, or in a federal level? I don't think it should be in the federal level myself, but I just want your comment.
And let's also bring up the fact that it was created, Planned Parenthood and abortions, from a white liberal Democrat who only created it to depopulize minority babies.
Exactly, it's all about genocide.
Exactly. And I never thought about genocide until like people started talking about it, like going on in all these other countries. Then I really looked up genocide and I'm like, we've been doing that the whole time with these abortion clinics. It's literally the same
Mhm.
thing.
Right. And see,
I agree.
here's the thing about abortion is that not only you destroying the child, but you destroying your own body. The woman will destroy their body because
Yep.
once they stick all the instrument in the body and stuff and rip that child apart, you know, that's it. Your body is not going to be the same and stuff. But I believe that taking a life is a sin, not an option. Yeah, that's true, Gina. I really agree with you on that one right there.
Yeah.
Um, but back like I was saying, is that uh, if you really, if you really don't want to, if you so much been out of shape about abortion, I suggest that as an adult, be responsible with your own body. It's your body, and you have a choice with your body. But what about responsibility with your body? Be responsible with your body and stuff. Because I cannot keep on
That's
paying
my
my.
point as well. Yeah.
I cannot keep on continue on. I don't think all three of us cannot sit around here and pay our hard-earned tax dollars to these abortion clinics.
No, it pisses me off so much.
Yep.
Yeah,
You can't
and
even
these
afford it no more.
now
I
now
know.
all these Roe versus Wade protesters. I'm gonna tell you this one time: if you so much for your body, your choice, add a word responsibility to it.
Yes, we're all
Yeah,
adults.
and accountability.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You're an adult. Take accountability and responsibility for your own lives and your own actions.
Actually,
Yeah, agreed.
Right. Right. I mean, that's all it is to it.
can I
But
can I
every
say one more thing just to add to that?
Yeah.
yeah.
I think a lot of people, even with women, because this is why women in power never works. Because
You talking about in politics or
in
generally?
anything, in management, in anything, if I'm being
Okay.
honest, this is why
Okay.
women in power don't really work because people are failing to realize that with power, what Uncle Ben say, with power comes responsibility, but with
Mm-hmm.
responsibility comes authority. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, if you are in charge, you are responsible for that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
and then a lot of people be failing to realize if you're the manager or if you're the supervisor, then you are ultimately responsible of what happened. But if they're a girl, they're just not gonna take accountability as much as a guy is, man. That's why I'm
Right.
not
But
really fond of this. Because people keep saying it's close. I don't think it's close, but the polls are saying Kamala and Trump is very close.
Hell no.
I don't think it is, but
I mean,
close in which way? Close in which way?
when it comes to polls,
Oh.
yeah,
the only
So
poll I believe is the one Elon did the other day, and that was 8 million, and it was 75% for Trump, 25% for Kamala. I think that's probably the most accurate poll we've seen till this point.
I don't see
that
how
sounds true. If I'm being honest,
well, if the polls stated that they so close, then it came from the mainstream media. That's what it is.
Yep. And Fox is included in that. I think Fox has gone down big time since they let go of or fired Tucker
yeah, they
Carlson.
let go of Tucker
Yeah.
Carlson. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. And he's blowing up on Twitter.
Yep.
got
Hey,
his own Tucker Carlson
Yeah.
network now, TCN.
he's
I
number
like
Mm.
Tucker
one.
Carlson.
Is is Trump considering having Tucker Carlson to be the secretary, the speaker? I mean, this press secretary.
Oh, I would love that. Him
That'd
or
be
Vivek.
insane. That would be insane. That would be so cool, man. Tucker Carlson speaking for Trump. That'd be crazy.
Yes. Or Laura Loomer. I kind of like Laura Loomer.
Mm,
Either of those
yeah.
two. I don't know if you know who Laura Loomer is.
Mm, I'm gonna look her up. I'm
Patriot
She's
gonna look.
Pete
yeah.
said, "I crunched the numbers. Kamala is dominating Trump in the polls."
What
Which
polls?
which
And
poll is it,
where
The
Pete?
did you
big
get that
media ones?
information, man?
Yeah, the
Which
big
poll, Pete?
media.
Which poll? You say what's which poll?
So in the ones on Twitter, a lot of them, like the polling numbers poll, which are ran by big media, they're all saying that Kamala's in charge by like 10%, which is just laughable. But if you see the real one, like Elon, who has both sides on his account voting, it says clearly it's Trump. I mean, yeah, I don't see it. No one goes to Kamala rallies. They're all staged. I mean, I saw a video recently where they're kicking people out of a restaurant because no
Yeah,
one's
in
in.
Pennsylvania, in
Yep.
Pittsburgh. Yep,
Yep.
yep.
And they literally recorded them getting kicked out and having these paid actors coming in for Kamala. They literally have to pay people
I
to
saw
be
that.
around her.
Yep.
So no, it's not close. You're just full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Patriot
that's
Pete.
crazy,
And
man.
you're not really patriot. You don't sound like a patriot to me by the questions you've been saying, that's for sure.
Yeah, because Pete, you still didn't answer my question about the abortion. I want you to answer that. Please answer that.
Hey, Squid Man. He said hi, guys. Squid Man.
Yeah, he
Yo,
said, "LOL." That's funny, Pete. Yeah, it is funny. He's funny, just like Kamala Harris polls.
Yeah, if you're gonna vote for her, Pete, let us know policy. What is it exactly that you support about her?
Yeah,
if you could tell
don't.
me one policy about Kamala Harris, man, I would be surprised.
Well, I think I know what the policy she gonna have. She gonna open the border. She gonna diminish ICE. She
Oh,
gonna sit around here and take your private health care away from you.
Yeah, I know
you
that
see what
for a
he
fact.
said?
It's
Do you
definitely
know what
one
he
of her
said?
policies.
There's his reason right there. I think he's trolling. He has to be trolling.
Okay, Pete. Pete. First of all, change your name from patriot to communist. First of all, change that name.
Basically, yeah.
Now. You right.
He just said that. I'll give you 3 policies. So we'll be
Okay.
waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and Google it.
Who says I'll give you 3 policies? Why didn't you just give us the policies?
Here it is. This is his reason for voting for Kamala Harris.
Number one, $6,000 baby bump bonus.
So just giving out.
Tout.
Bro,
That's
this is
almost the
all
same thing
taxpayer
that
dollars
Trump is.
spent shit, bro.
That's almost the same
Boo.
thing that
Trash
Trump said.
policies.
Hold it. That's the same policy that Trump said. A child, a child tax credit. That's the same thing. Cap on
Yeah,
prescription,
she
out of
taking all
pocket.
the Trump
That's
talking
that's
points for
that's
sure.
Trump policy, Pete.
Uh-oh, so they're
Yeah,
doing what Kamala just did recently and taking his
come on.
That's what
policies.
she always do.
The
She even did that with the no tax on tips things.
strong men pay taxes. Pay taxes create good time. Good times create weak men. Weak
Good
men
time. Great
hate
week.
taxes. Unpaid taxes create hard times. Hard time. You know what that's you oh
What
wow.
is he talking about?
You are you
This dude is
plagiarizing?
all over the
He's
place,
on
man.
some stuff. Good times
Come on.
create weak men. That doesn't make any sense.
No, he
Right. What
says
the fuck?
Doesn't make
strong
any
men pay
sense.
taxes. I'm not gonna ask you, are you all right? Because I know you're not.
That I didn't expect that. I feel like that didn't make any sense. Like at all.
It's word that's Kamala word
Yeah,
salad
that's that
101.
Biden wording.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
god.
first of all, men don't like strong men hate to pay taxes
Yeah,
because
right?
we don't want to keep giving up hard-earned money to the
That's what I'm
government,
saying.
Pete.
I want to keep my
That's number
money
one.
for myself.
That's right. That's why Squid Man speak English. Commie Pete. LOL.
Yeah, I agree, Gina. Yeah. God grant a woman to give to birth as God's gift. Yeah, a child.
Right. That's right, Gina. Pete, I don't know what to tell you.
Ask Pete, can men have babies? Ask him that, then
Oh,
we'll see where his brain is from
if
there.
he say yes, I'm getting off of here.
Yeah, facts. If he say yes, then I'm
I'm
done.
getting off and stuff. And
Then
don't
I'm
say yes
done.
to trying to trigger us because that's not going to work.
Oh, here we go with more.
Yes.
70 years ago, working men
Man,
paid
I don't
tax
care
rates
about
of
none of that stuff, bro.
91.
Can men have kids? Yes or no, bro?
He said
Patriot Pete.
today soy American white men complain about tax rates of 37. What happened to men in
How
America?
much
What
you want to
is
bet he's white?
I don't understand what he's saying though. It just this
Uh,
doesn't make sense
the
to
better
me.
question is, do he have a job?
He talking like he do. He's saying a lot of numbers.
I bet
I,
you it came out of Google.
yeah, because people don't usually say this when it comes to voting for people.
Nobody don't like to pay taxes. Not to this era. Nobody don't like to.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody likes taxes. What the hell is he talking about? The rich or the poor don't like taxes because it's money that they could be keeping for themselves. Moron.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And see,
Squid
and
Man.
this,
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say Squid Man. You can join anytime. Just let us know next time. Sorry, what were we saying, Dennis?
yeah, because nobody in this era do not want to pay taxes and stuff. That's one thing.
Oh, well, here we go. Weak, lazy men are afraid of taxes. You got to learn how to grind.
He won't answer my question, man. I
Okay,
said, can men have kids? Yes or no, bro? You keep trying to call me weak, like you sound like you hate guys or something, bro.
I wonder if this. Oh yeah, Davis. Yeah, he's probably one of those very skinny white liberals who
Yeah,
yeah.
Who stay in their parents' basement, play an Xbox game
definitely.
and stuff, and then all they do is eat what? They don't do nothing else.
Cheetos and
Cheetah.
freaking hot Fritos all day.
Remember when I was just telling you recently, Vishon, about the dude that I don't really talk to anymore, who I didn't really care to talk to? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he would use all these big statistics just like this, but he would really never say anything. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I feel like right
Yeah, he
now.
was just saying a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, man can have kids with woman. What are you? What are you not? First of all, we didn't ask that. We didn't say that.
I said, can men have kids? Like, can they bear children? You dummy.
Yeah, because they say they
What are
could on the
you
left these
nuts?
days.
Are you listening?
Come, come on, come on, Parrot Pete, get it right now. Get
Because
it
we
right,
know the
Parrot
left
Pete.
never disagrees with their thought process. They always have to agree. You know what I mean? They can never call their own side crazy, unlike us who are realistic.
Talking
So we're
about men
waiting.
can have kids with women. What are you not like, bro? Duh, bro. I'm
We
saying, can
know,
men
we
bear
know
children?
that's high school
We
biology.
know
We
that,
understand.
right?
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying
it's
to see because
your
you sound
side.
like a leftoid.
Yep.
I mean, I'm surprised you posted that on there. No, no man can. You forgot to put the apostrophe after the
Right. You forgot
between
the
the N and
apostrophe
T.
after N and before T.
Well,
Mr.
then
fucking
we're still
English
waiting.
teacher.
I'm still waiting for he's trolling. He has to be trolling because you said that was Trump's plan originally, and then he goes straight to aboltions, huh?
Yeah,
We
that's
should
Oh,
just
all.
okay, well,
stop giving
yeah.
him the time of day.
No more,
Yeah,
yeah. No more clout for you, buddy.
yeah. You're done, man. Pete, I started like you because of the name. Now I can't even like you. You give me every reason not to like you based off of beyond the word principle. So no, we can't. We're sorry, Pete.
So I don't know if you guys want to, but I have a.
No, Gina. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
what'd she
gotta
say?
do that. Well, all due respect, Gina. Pete is not a smart ass. Pete is a dumbass. It's the difference between being a smart ass and being a dumbass.
Yeah, he
You
definitely
gotta know the
dumb.
difference, Gina. I love you so
Or
much.
he a troll. I think he's just a troll. I
Oh,
just think he trolling.
We cherish free speech, but we also like to talk about facts, and you're just blatantly lying right now. So I just don't care to engage.
oh, I always cherish free speech. I never
I
Yeah.
say
never
you should be
silenced you, bro.
censored. Nobody.
Yeah, we
We
never said
always
you
We
share.
can't.
not
Yeah.
fascists over here. I don't know what he
No,
on.
we're not no Antifa.
Yeah, we don't try to cancel people. We just say that we
No.
think what you're saying is stupid.
Yeah, we just say that you don't have no facts or logic behind what you saying.
Exactly.
That's the only
Exactly.
thing we saying to you, Pete.
Ask Pete, was the economy better 4 years ago?
Yeah, that's just a fact, by the way. Yeah, was it cheaper 4 years ago, Pete? Would you say? Was the homeless worse 4 years ago? I can say in my state of California, everything's gone to shit the last 4 years, and that's
Oh
just
man, and you
yeah.
Right.
know
Ask
something?
him what about the housing market?
Oh,
Was it better to buy a
It
house
was
4 years
everything was
ago?
so
Was it
affordable that,
easier?
or the
but you know,
fact that they're putting preferential treatment on illegals to get housing before actual Americans right now.
but you
And
know
they're actually
something, guys.
replacing all of our jobs with illegals.
Yep.
You know something? It just came to my mind that the reason why they saying all these negativity about Trump and stuff because he know that Trump is going to clean house and stuff. Now, is he going to get revenge? Maybe, but I believe the reason why that they don't like Trump because he know you know he gonna cut all these taxes and stuff. He gonna make sure that these countries like Russia, mainly Russia and China, they're gonna stay in their place and stuff. And in order for you to be friends with them,
Everybody want to talk about. I'm sorry, Dennis. I gotta cut you off.
go
Everybody
ahead,
want
man.
to talk about this dumbass cooties when Trump was in office, bro. The economy was literally splurging before COVID hit,
Yep.
bro.
Yep.
Yeah,
You acting like people was expecting COVID to happen,
You're
and
right.
Trump handled it way better than Biden did.
he
And with
did.
everything that we have learned about that, we'll be very careful what we
This
say.
dude is
We already know
insane.
that something was funded by our taxes behind our back that the American people didn't prove, and it was right before the election. You want to know why? Because Trump had an historic economy, and they needed something to bring it down before the election. So what did they release to the public? Connect the dots. It's really simple. You know what I mean? It was a pandemic. Now that's all I'll say right there.
Pandemic.
You know,
And that's what he'll say. The economy was
like
a
that.
disaster, and that's the only point of time of Trump's economy that they'll use.
This
is
dude said the
that.
economy was a disaster, bro. You have to be out of your
Was it a
mind.
disaster before, or I bet
Right.
P had monkeypox?
He definitely does. He's
I
taking
don't
it
know
up the ass
how
for
can I
sure.
respond to? How can I respond to that? I'm just not going to. I believe it.
Pete is definitely a beta, bro.
He said his 401 is at record highs and his house value has skyrocketed under this
Bro,
administration.
he is cap.
Yeah, we just gotta stop engaging
cap,
with him.
bro. The value of your home increased. Okay, are you living in it? Are you renting it? Like, because its equity is gonna be added to the home if you're in it or if someone's living in it. Like, if it's kept up and if someone's living in it, the equity is gonna always go up. So,
And another thing about the COVID, when we got hit with COVID, he want the state to continue on working and running to save the economy.
yeah,
And because each of these liberal governors, like J.B. Pritzker, at the time Cuomo was in office and stuff, these Democrat governors,
Yeah, they were
said,
closing it down.
they shut it down.
Yeah.
Gavin Newsom,
he had one of the longest shutdowns in California.
That goes said, then how can they blame it on Trump? Trump let these states run their own states. So again, back to his statement, that just doesn't add up when he's blaming it all on Trump as usual.
Well, these liberal governors blame it on Trump too, because they say no, we don't want to keep the economy run because it's a health issue. Well, here's the thing. Trump, the Army Corps built a COVID hospital in Chicago at the McCormick Place. You remember that, Vashon? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, for sure. I used to work at the McCormick Place.
Yeah. So what happened was Lori Lightfoot, when she was mayor, and J.B. Pritzker did not send not one COVID people.
No, he did not.
They did not send it. So that hospital was made for the people for COVID and stuff. They had everything ready. But the Democratic governors, the Democratic mayors, they say, no, we want them dead. And then what they did was, oh shit, I forgot. We can't put that on here because we're gonna get shut down on YouTube.
We can't. We can't keep talking about COVID.
I can't even say that. I can't even say that.
Well, I kind of wanted to speak on what they're saying because you know what, this is something I've seen for quite some time now in regards to the left and their rebuttals about the economy, saying they'll always say that they make more now and that their 401k skyrockets, but they'll disregard all of the fuckery that we're dealing with now. And I'm starting to see a pattern that is one thing these liberals do is just say, oh, my house went up and I made more. Yet they will kind of just disregard everything else that's going on. And I'm starting to believe that that's just a talking point that they get from these like politicians or the Kamala campaign is, oh, tell them that I made more, my house went up, but let's just disregard the open border, inflation, crime skyrocketing, the homeless problems. He actually just did do that. We just said, give us policy. And then we actually commented on some of the things happening. He just disregarded all of it. That's the kind of stuff that pisses me off. Those are the
I'm about to go 100 about that COVID thing, and so we got to stop. Did I say too much about it, or?
I don't think so. Well, we'll see. I don't think so.
Well, we just edit that one out because we know how.
Yeah,
YouTube
please.
Yeah, because YouTube is so.
Last time we was banned for what, 2 weeks, Jordan?
2 weeks, yeah. So stupid.
Yeah, because YouTube is so fuck hurt and stuff. It's just pathetic, right offhand.
So, Patriot Pete, are you going to be voting for? You obviously are voting for Kamala. What is your opinion on her saying that she's going to take away taxes on tips when it was her vote that passed the tax on tips to begin with? Since you want to talk about this.
That's a very good question.
Yeah, because I just think it's retarded. We're even
I
engaging at this
think Pete
point.
want to debate us. I think
Yeah,
Pete he want to debate us. He want to get on this. He want to get on your platform, Jordan, and he wanted to get a debate. He wanted to debate.
yeah. So
He
we
want
can
to
actually
debate.
see what he has to say, but we're gonna stick on certain topics. You're not just gonna disregard and go to, oh my house went up in
Right. Or what
price,
about Trump? What about Trump?
right?
That's all
That
these debates always end up going to. What about Trump? What about him being a convicted felon? What about January 6th? What about all that's I'm like, yo, the talking points are getting old when it comes to
Right?
the left.
Yeah,
Now I
seriously.
don't know if Patriot Pete, I don't really know where he stands politically, but let's have him on the show. If he wants to debate, let's do it.
He said no tax on tip is bad policy for both candidates. Why? We've
how
been
That's because
how
he
so?
believed in taxes. He believed in giving his money to the government.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. We already pay enough. Why should yeah, I
We
just
paying
don't
too much.
I just
He
don't get
said
that.
real men pay taxes.
Just the entitlement. Who are you or someone from the government? Who are you to come to us and say we need to give you a certain I don't think we should be paying any taxes because most of our taxes goes to illegals, these trans organizations, other countries, back
Yep,
into the
yep,
pockets of the
yep.
corrupt
That's right.
politicians. So you're
Yep.
literally giving your money
Yeah,
away to
yeah, it's going in the
whatever.
pockets.
Yeah. So
And,
that's just
and,
stupid what he's saying.
and that's why Trump said that he gonna cut all taxes because the government don't have no business keep sticking their hand in our pockets and just take what they want to take.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's one thing about that most people don't get and stuff. That's why,
Gina said my tips were mine. Tax on tips suck now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
yeah,
and isn't it true that you actually have to report tips as well at the end
yeah,
of the
you do.
shift?
Yeah, you got
So
to
that,
report
you
it.
know,
Yeah, you
And,
got to report the tip to the IRS.
and servers make less hourly, which is why they take that tips because that's what they count on for a living. So, yeah,
Hmm.
and it was this administration that did do that. So, yeah, it just goes. He said, "There we go." Yeah, because it's an easy policy to manipulate. For example, a hedge fund manager can take $1 salary and millions in tips. It creates loopholes. All right, so what do you? I just don't get what you're getting at. So we just told you that a lot of the taxes go to wasted spending. So I don't get what you're trying to get at with this comment.
Yeah,
He's pretty
but
much just saying give the government all control over all of the money we make. That's
yeah,
what I see him saying.
that's what it sounds like to me. Give the government more money.
And yes, Squidman, you're 100% right. Most of our taxes are going to
there you
Ukraine.
go. Not even going
Yeah,
to America.
Yeah, sad. Then you got
yeah,
homeless veterans on the street. When you got illegals being propped up in nice ass hotels of you're dying. But yeah, let's continue giving I just we shouldn't be paying any taxes, period, I believe.
no, no. At least not. I mean, you know what? And we cannot sit up here and let the Republican keep on signing these bills to send our money to Ukraine and stuff
Yep.
because that's too much right there. You know, that's too much.
I
And
agree.
I believe that when Trump say, I think Trump have a good relationship with Putin, and I truly believe he will convince Putin to withdraw his troops away from Ukraine.
Right.
For
And there's
sure.
nothing wrong with having good relationship with world leaders. I've never got that. They're like,
Exactly.
oh,
I
he's
think
buddy
I
buddy.
thought that was the point of world peace is to try to have conversations with our enemies so we can come to a common ground. I
Right.
mean, if Kamala can't even do that with Donald Trump in a debate, how the hell is she going to do this with Xi Jinping and other world leaders
Oh
like
shoot, Biden didn't do nothing.
They won't even answer the phone for
yeah,
Biden.
exactly. He didn't do
No,
anything either, but still it's
I
like
mean, I can.
if you gotta if you gotta if you gotta sit on the other side of Xi Jinping, Vladimir Putin, or what's that guy in North Korea?
Uh,
Uh,
Kim.
Kim
yeah,
Jong
Kim
Un.
Jong Un, or
Yeah.
any of these world leaders, then you better have a strong head on your shoulders,
Oh yeah.
or they're gonna do anything they want, especially people in the East.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
what did Obama say when Trump came in that North Korea is our worst enemy and Trump walked right across like a boss. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And he settled that.
Yeah,
But
Obama is half of the reasons why these people don't like us. Like I was speaking
yeah,
before about the drone strikes.
yeah.
Yep.
and the cages that Obama built, and then Joe Biden actually expanded those cages. Now there are 80,000 kids in those cages. Right now, they're actually sleeping on top of it. You know, it's kids that are 12 years old that are in those cages that's taking birth control pills because of the high risk of getting sexually assaulted. That is
Mm,
ridiculous.
it is. It is. It
And
really
they're
is.
just letting it happen. And then what Ted Cruz was speaking on about how basically America is the final destination of their trafficking ring when it comes to the
Yep.
cartels.
Yep.
I read a lot about this stuff, guys. Like America is sick when it comes to these working with the cartel to do human trafficking.
It's not America. It's the people in office that
Yeah,
are
yeah, I should
sick.
say yeah, for sure.
That it's the people
The
are
people
that's
that's
in.
representing quote unquote America.
Yeah,
Look what
the
Patriot Pete
Roman.
just said. The Roman Empire collapsed because they didn't tax their wealthy properly.
Pete,
No,
I
it's because
suggest.
they injected the
Pete, you
woke.
have to be a moron. Do
That's
you
not
know
even
who
true.
he said the Roman Empire collapsed
What
because
the
they
fuck the
didn't
Roman
tax.
Empire got to do with what's going on today? That's why I wonder. What the fuck that got to do with
I'm
anything?
really not
What,
understanding.
you know,
That's the last time I'll engage. I don't
Yeah,
really
for
think
my
he's
sure.
really
my
saying
my
anything.
question is, Peter, thank you,
That
Gina.
that's a better comment right there.
Thank you, Gina. I want to
For
know if,
sure.
if I want
2024
to know if
Trump, man. Let's
Pete
go.
is Pete being dumb accidentally by accident, or he just being stupid just to piss us off. I just want to
He
know.
ain't pissing me off. I'm just trying to see where he getting his facts from.
He looks like he gets it off Google. Like almost everything he said
Right.
looks
He's
like a
typing
Google
this in
statement.
as we speak, literally.
Yeah, like it doesn't make any sense. He comes up with the most random shit.
You know what? I will call him a retard, but you know what? I'll be insulting the real
I don't
retard
even think we
throughout
can
this
say that
country.
on YouTube, man. They be
No,
tripping.
no, it's not that. I just don't want to assault the original retards around here in this country because they, that's the only thing I don't want to do. I don't want to insult the original
Say that
retards.
again. Yo, that's crazy.
Pete, you want to get into these hypotheticals and talk about North Korea and these taxing systems. We just want secure border, which we had under Trump,
Hmm.
low spending, low taxes, and
Less
safety.
government and less government.
And that's what Trump's for. So if you have a problem with
We
that,
really
kick
don't
rocks.
want that many government to tell us what to do and stuff.
I
But you
always
know,
tell people that like the more we depend on the government, that's less our economy is going to be doing good, guys. The more we depend on our government, the better our economy is, and the less we depend on our government, the better our economy is. Like I was telling Jordan the other day, the nuclear family in the home is basically the backbone of the world. I
Yep.
would even just say
yes,
the country.
yes, yes. I
So
truly believe that the Democrats do really don't want nobody to live off of faith-based, family-based
they want to
values.
make all their money off taxes because that's the only way
Yep.
they can make their money.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
So that's the only thing I believe because even in the '90s, it was really a strong family values, and so until the 2000, well, Bush was not that bright anyway, but
Yeah.
I
Obama,
agree. Yeah.
he made it real bad when he signed that bill into law, for same-sex marriage. They have the right to love one another and stuff.
That's what
I,
pushed that trans stuff at first, huh?
Yeah, that's what
That's when it
started it
started.
all. There you go,
yeah,
Jordan.
yeah.
That's what started it all.
And I will support Riley Gaines on her cause to keep these men away from women's sports and stuff because they really don't. These guys that that call themselves women and stuff. I want women to compete, not to their peers, not to compete against somebody who bone structure is stronger, their muscle mass is stronger and stuff through steroids. And I mean, it's just a lot of things. I will support Riley Gaines on that. But you know what? I want to question the Me Too movement, the National
Yes.
Organization of Women. I want to know one thing: why you not supporting Riley Gaines and stuff? Why you endorsing that men should play in sports? You can't deny it because your actions speak that you don't want to get involved with this.
Right. It's a cult. They do whatever they're told. And that's what I really believe that. And yeah, it's sad. I couldn't imagine like being a father these days and having a daughter participating in a sport and having to worry about going against a man.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, if I see my daughter go compete against a man, he hurt her, I would go out on that floor and just give him the beat down his life.
yeah, seriously. We live in clown world, as I always say. But I'm not sure how much more time you guys want to talk. We've been doing it for almost an hour and a half. You guys want
Well,
to?
Yeah, I probably gotta hop off. Yeah, guys.
yeah,
So my phone don't be having no battery on it.
Good
yeah,
talk, y'all.
yeah. I really enjoyed this conversation and stuff. But you know something, Jordan, I, this is my advice. Texas, I think everybody should get a gun in Texas and protect their property instead of them illegal
Yes.
crossing in your backyard and stuff. Now, me, I prefer a landmine, but get a gun.
Yeah.
I love that. Hell yeah.
I prefer a landmine anytime. Just once they step in, you don't have to worry about it. Let the crow eat the remains and stuff. I sound really gothic about this and stuff, but I like it.
I agree. Patriot Pete says, "Good talking to you guys. Didn't mean to ruffle feathers. Love you all." He had to be trolling the whole time saying that
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, he was
yeah,
a troll, but good
yeah,
talk though, Pete.
yeah.
Yeah.
Next time, don't change your name from Patriot Pete to Parrot.
Liberal Pete sounds better, man.
Who? Liberal Pete?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Liberal Pete sounds better.
yeah.
And Vashawn, you see, I'm actually starting to get more engagement. Before there was no one on here. Now it's like
Yeah, for
more
sure,
people are,
man.
and there are a lot of
Yeah.
people from your channel. I'm starting to notice too. So everyone who followed me from Vashawn's channel, thank you. I appreciate it, and I love the engagement. And hopefully, it grows from here. And also, I actually have Dennis's actual YouTube up. If you are you going to start using that? You think that profile so people can subscribe to that?
That's what I was
Uh,
telling him.
yeah. Veshan gonna show me some more what I need to do and stuff. Then once I do that, I'll put my 2 cents in and say what I really want to say and stuff because I know if I say something, I guarantee you, I'm just like me go in and out of Facebook jail. I always go in and out of Facebook jail
I've
for
been
some
there
shit.
Me
one
too,
time.
man.
I mean,
I lived in Facebook jail. That's why I
yeah,
just deleted
I
it.
got suspended for 30 days one time and stuff. I'm like, what did I say wrong to
I got
offend
suspended for
other people?
90 days.
Oh, see that? You
Damn.
beating me out and stuff.
Yeah, I be going crazy. I be having
Hope,
that's why I have to delete it.
I don't know what state you live in, but if I'd rather for you to have a firearm than carry a knife because once you pull that knife out and you open it, the man that man is gonna grab it before you know it. So I prefer for you to get a firearm and stuff, depending on what state you live in and the stuff. And if you live, if you live in New York and California, don't even bother because they're not gonna support you on that, and New Jersey. So get a firearm, Hope. That's what I want you to do. I believe
Yeah, you
everybody
should
should.
definitely get a gun, Hope.
Yeah,
A knife ain't
everybody
gonna cut it.
everybody should.
Well, it will cut it, but I mean, it ain't gonna do the job.
And Squid Man, the next time we do a podcast, which we've been doing them almost every night or every other night, I'll message you beforehand. I'll get your contact information after this is ended. I'll message you. Yeah, look what Gina said. Women should carry weapons more now than ever.
Especially guns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Gina,
yeah.
if you got a gun, I love you. Please carry a gun.
Yes.
Hope, don't forget.
he
Get
say
you a
I
gun.
love you.
Get a gun. That's what I say. Women should carry firearms at all times.
I agree.
Because you got these illegal immigrants. Because you have these illegal immigrants, and crime is already going through the roof here in Chicago. Look what
Yes.
happened during the DNC. They had 4 shootings during
Right.
the DNC.
Yeah, a lot of people ain't reporting that though.
No, they're
That's
not going to
insane.
report that. No, they're not going to report it. And did you know they didn't report that many protests outside the DNC? They didn't report that many.
Yeah, they didn't talk about it really at all. I noticed
No,
that.
no, the mainstream media are shielding Kamala Harris.
Both
That's what
sides
she.
are. Both sides are.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So that's what it is. But most likely, I got a rifle in my place. There you go. There you go, Squid Man. I like that. That's what I'm saying. If somebody come to
Man.
your threshold, if they come through your threshold, here's the thing: one in each head, two in their chest.
Yes, sir, Squid Man. I'm the same way, buddy.
Hmm Because these criminals here, these criminals, they
They're
feel
bold.
like, yeah, because they feel like they
They
because
getting a lot of leverage now.
Yeah.
you
I
know
feel
what you
like
okay, you know why? Because you got these soft district attorneys and these states attorneys that's funded by Soros. So they
Mhm.
want more crime, more victims and stuff. So let's say that we all arm ourselves. That will level the playing field right there between the criminals and the law-abiding citizens because they
right.
have to. Oh, Sharon, you go,
She's
girl. You
strapped.
got
She's
three.
strapped.
You got
Damn,
three
I have
shots.
3
You
shotguns and 3 rifles.
Hell
Damn.
yeah.
yeah, oh man, we
She is
gonna
the
call
Terminator.
you. We gonna call you the Terminator right there.
Facts.
Yeah, Gina, women's rights being stripped by the alphabet gang. But you know
Yep.
something, Gina? You could get your rights back by fight the good fight.
Hmm.
Understand this: that these LGBTQ people, they don't love. They figure that they here for love. They not here for love. They here for dominance, control.
Yeah.
That's what they here for and stuff. They don't care about you or care about us right here on this podcast. They care about control and stuff. That's why
Yeah.
women's rights are being stripped and stuff because you got these weak politicians with
Yep.
weak policies, and then they tell you you don't have no right as a woman. I never seen a man on a period before and stuff unless he cut his own balls off and
Ew.
stuff. Then that would be a good experiment right there for me and stuff. And then he'll bleed all day
What
long and
the
stuff. I wouldn't
world?
care because
That
I
was
don't think
so funny.
I don't think use a
Dennis.
tampon. I don't believe. No,
Dennis is
hold,
so
hold,
funny.
no.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. I don't believe a piece of napkin with full of cotton gonna soak up all that blood that he gonna be bleeding out of and stuff. And then
Ah,
my
come
question is this:
on.
no. Here's the thing.
My whole face
How
is
come
Snip.
these men believe that if they wear a dress and they feel like they can menstruate and stuff? I'm trying to figure that logic out. You can't menstruate. You only could get a 5 o'clock shadow on your face.
Right. And I'm gonna leave off on this point that I don't even think there's ever been a successful surgery or procedure when it comes to removing a man's genitalia. I don't think it's ever been a successful procedure like that.
No,
And there's no
no.
long-term studies. This is all very new.
Yeah, so all the stuff is new. So we're really the guinea pigs, and our kids, they're the guinea pigs, man.
I think that every parent, I believe that every parent should take their kids out of the public schools
Hmm.
if they have, if because the transgender over here getting involved dancing and twerking. If I catch a transgender dancing from my 6 year old, I would lock and low and let it all out. That's what I would do.
That one never worked.
What state was that in? You say the U.S. Supreme Court passed
Supreme
that?
Court passed passed law men not allowed in women's sports last week. Dems are mad. Oh, I'm sure they are.
Yeah,
Why
I
are they
know they are.
mad? Why can't they just have their own category?
They're always
Well,
like in favor of the bad things. You know what I mean? If it's good for us, it's always them on the opposite end.
you know what? Here's something that's interesting. You know why they mad? Because here's the thing. Let's look at Leah Thomas, for instance, or his name is I forgot his real name. But let's look at this. He ranked 400 something in men's swimming,
Uh-huh.
and then so he said, "I cannot do this. Let me put on a wig and pretend that I'm a woman and stuff." So what he do? He's changing from women and stuff, and he outswim every woman during a competition and stuff. And they look at it biologically like men are bigger, stronger, faster than women. That's what they do. And if everybody follow Riley Game on Twitter and stuff and give her that support that she need and help her fight this fight against this same policy that the Democrats are doing and stuff, I guarantee you, women will get their rights back and get their sports back what that they deserve and stuff. Because I don't believe no man should never compete against women.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, and I think it could change very fast like that if all the women stepped up, and I think
Yeah,
more women are by the day. I really believe
yeah.
that.
I encourage every woman: do not be afraid to step up. Don't let the NCAA intimidate you or somebody at your college to intimidate you and stuff. I'd rather go ahead on and protest. I will do a lot of
I
protesting.
think we just need more conservative women to speak up more, especially
That's
Agree.
black
true too.
conservative women,
Agree.
Yes,
because
we do need a lot of black conservative women as well and stuff.
yeah,
Look
because
at
the
the
liberal women, that's why they always are in the limelight because they're always making noise, even
Yes,
when it's
that's true.
irrelevant, even when it makes no sense when it comes to anything. They're always yelling, they're always complaining. It's like they're always just in the spotlight for some reason. Now, if conservative women start really putting themselves out there, letting them know, like, okay, these type of women don't speak for the. We have to know who the majority is when it comes to America with these women,
hmm
because now it's becoming half and half. Like now it's
yeah.
becoming half cat ladies, half married women that that wants families. That's what it's looking like to me. Because
Yep.
some women are starting to wake up, but you still have those that's you know
Thank you,
blind.
Gina.
Agree. Well, I think I'm about to go eat dinner before bed. I
Okay.
appreciate you guys talking to me. I hope we could talk again tomorrow or soon, obviously. So I don't know what you guys are planning on tomorrow, but if you guys have availability, I am available. Just let me know.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
And then
Sound good.
hopefully I can get Squidman on tomorrow as well with us, or Gina as well, and any of them. Hope, Sharon, I'd love to
Let's
have you
get
guys on.
that heat
I
guy,
want to debate
man. Try
some
to get
Democrat.
that heat guy.
I want to debate some liberals.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
want. I
I
want to
want to
put that
debate. I
heat
want to
guy in
debate
there.
a few liberals because I want to see how it feels to hurt their feelings and stuff.
Well, there's only one, and we know who that is. Do you guys know any others that could get in contact with?
No,
I don't
no,
talk to liberals like at
I
all.
don't either. I
I'm gonna
don't
try
either.
to
But
get
I would
some
like to talk to
in
a
that heat.
pro-Palestinian protester and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I would
That'd
like
be
to
on
say,
TikTok. TikTok would be the best way to find these people.
oh shoot, I'm not a TikTok person and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's one bad thing about it. Because I really wanted to know what make you want to protest a country that don't like you and you 2,000 miles away.
Yep.
Exactly.
Or the gays for Palestine, even
Oh
too.
They
no,
would
no, we
never
could
accept that.
especially
Stupid.
send them over to Palestine and stuff. You'll see a lot of heads on them flagpoles.
You sure will.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for the show. I think it was a great talk tonight. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll tag you guys so you guys can post it if you want as well, right?
Okay, thank
Yes,
you. Thank you
sir.
for
All right.
inviting us.
Thank
Of
you
All
course.
right.
guys.
Have
Have
a
a
good
great
night.
night, guys.
Yep, you
Bye.
too.
All right. Bye.